All right, good evening and welcome to Monticello High School. We've got a couple of basketball games for you tonight with Monticello playing against Midland. The first of those is a freshman sophomore game. Um, my name is Pete Temple and Kim Carlson working the camera tonight. We're going to be bringing you that and followed by a girls junior varsity basketball game, also Monticello versus Midland. So a couple of Jones County rivals here. Midland from Wyoming, about 20 miles down the road, down 38, and then over on Highway 64. Good to see a lot of the Midland folks up here for this doubleheader of games tonight. So we'll be bringing you the starting lineups here in just a bit. And talk about the two teams a little bit. Midland has a record. They've gotten a lot of games in. They've played 15 games and have a record of 4-11 so far this year. Monticello's freshman sophomore team has a record of 4-4 at this point. Most recently beating Anamosa at Anamosa on Friday night, January 29th. So we're about to get underway here. And for the Panthers, jumping is Easton Pruill, number 31. For Midland, it'll be Ty Jensen, 53. Also out there for Monticello, Austin Kurt, Grant Hospodarski, Cole Welter, and Peyton Schilling. And for Midland, you've got Matt Sauer, TJ Soper. We'll talk a little more about him in a bit. And let's see, Seth Bixler and Owen Stirk, number 33. So we're underway here, Monticello with the ball. Schilling tries a three-pointer right away and makes it. Quick 3 points here for the Panthers. And the Panthers putting on the full court pressure right away. Pruill went for a steal there, didn't get it. Here come the Midland Eagles in their gray and black road uniforms with the gold trim. Double teamed over there on the side is Bixler. Now the ball gets stolen by Welter, and here comes Schilling. Passes off to Pruill, but it's ruled that he traveled, so turnover against Monticello. Midland takes the ball out of bounds with Monticello's Panthers leading 3-0 in early going. Passing it in there is Stirk for Midland. He gets it into Bixler. Guarded by Cole Welter, runs into a little bit of trouble. And Austin Kirk comes up with a steal for the Panthers. Over to Grant Hospodarski. We got two number 12s out there for Monticello. Some of the JV uniforms being mixed in here with the fresh soft uniforms. Pruill with a nice pass underneath Austin Kurt and a basket. Panthers take a 5-0 lead. First points of the game for Austin Kurt. Stirk has it now for Midland. Guarded there by Grant Hospodarski. Almost double dribbled, but let go just in time. Bixler now has it across and stolen again by Kurt. Takes it in for the layup. Pump fake there and scores. So Kurt now has 4. Pass goes out of bounds. Ball goes back to the Monticello Panthers, who have a 7-0 lead about a minute and a half into this one. So Peyton Schilling, number 4, to pass it in for the Panthers. Kurt out in the perimeter, gets it inside to Easton Pruill, goes up strong and scores. Count it, and a free throw coming. So Pruill at the line to try to complete the three-point play and does so. Pruill on the board for 3 points, and the Panthers on the board for 10, leading 10-0 early on. Now Midland, nice long pass here, and here comes Stirk on the layup, and scores for Midland. Owen Stirk for the first 2 points for the Eagles here, and Monticello's lead is now 10-2. You look on our scoreboard, they both say MHS. Monticello's is on the bottom. Here's Cole Welter for 3 from the right corner. Good. Panthers hot shooting early on. Cole Welter drills the three-pointer. 13-2 now. Pass is stolen now by Schilling. Schilling gets it over to Grant Hospodarski. Back out to Schilling, now Welter. Inside now back out. Hospodarski tries a three-pointer. That one is off, and rebound goes to Sauer. No, ball comes loose, and the Panthers get it back. And now stolen there by Sauer again. So the Eagles bring it back down. Ball lost out of bounds, and Monticello will take over. That's the Panthers on top, 13-2. If you're looking at our scoreboard. Pruill drives in, now kicks it out to Hospodarski. Schilling at the top of the key. Cole Welter tries a three-pointer. This time no good. And I think we're going to get a over-the-back foul here. Or I guess there was no foul. Not sure what the call was there, but Midland gets the ball back. Ball hit the backboard. Okay, the ball hit the backboard apparently on that, on the back side of it, and that was the reason for the turnover. So Stirk to pass it in. Into the game now is Braden Grau for Midland, number 25. This is DJ Soper. And Chesney Capron is in for Monticello, number 3. And the ball bounces away. Cole Welter has it. Here comes Capron to Welter. Now Schilling has an open three and gets it. Peyton Schilling has a couple of three-pointers and 6 total points. Panthers now lead 16-2. And yeah, whistle and a foul on Peyton Schilling. So we got some substitutions coming in for Monticello. Number 23, Connor Sauser is in. 32, Deacon Besler. 33, Joel Arduzer. Welter, Schilling, and Kurt come out of the game. Also, Hospodarski out of the game at this point. Midland trailing here, 16-2. Eagles have the ball. Soper over to Grau, now inside. Here's a shot from the free throw line, comes up short. Save attempt there, and a nice one by Matt Sauer, but it went into the hands of the Panthers. Connor Sauer tries to drive between 2 Midland Eagles, and a foul is called here. Foul being called on Matt Sauer, 35. And now they're ruling that was on the floor, so the Panthers will pass it in instead of a free throw attempt here. Seth Bixler is into the game now for Midland. And here's Capron from outside. That is good, a three-pointer. Panthers have hit 4 three-point baskets so far in this game and lead 19-2. So a foul being called on Monticello. Ty Jensen was bringing the ball in. Did not see. Oh, there we go. It was on. Not sure who it was on. It says 13 on the board, but we don't have a 13. Here's a three-point try for the Eagles. That was Stirk, and it's no good, but an offensive rebound. Jensen has it now. Looking, gets it over to Grau. Then Bixler now inside. Off the backboard and good for Sauer. Matt Sauer makes one there and gets the Eagles back within 15 here at 19-4. Deacon Besler inside to Easton Pruill. Capron drives to the free throw line. Shot is a little short. Ball comes loose and the Eagles come away with it. Seth Bixler has it. Gets it across now to Stirk. He tries a three-pointer. And that one's good. So that is 5 points total now for Owen Stirk. And the score now 19-7. That's Monticello on the bottom of the scoreboard with the lead. Capron to Joel Arduzer, 33. Now Capron has it again. And now a foul being called against Braden Grau of Midland. 1:37, as you can see, to go in this first quarter. Our fresh, soft basketball game, just 2 games tonight. Fresh, soft boys and JV girls, both playing against Midland. Arduzer back to Capron. Besler gets it underneath now to Prul. A foul. Oh, the shot won't go. That looked like it might, but Ty Jensen is called for the foul for Midland. So this will be 2 free throws for Easton Prul. First one, just got it over the rim and it bounces in. Prul had a 3-point play earlier for the Panthers. And now he's up to 5 points. And Monticello leading 21-7. Last minute and a half of the first quarter. Ball up to Grau. Bixler now. He tries a 3-pointer from the left corner. That's good. Lots of threes being rained down here from the sky as Midland gets back within 11 here, 21-10. Those are the first points of the game for Bixler. Midland comes away with the loose ball. Grau has it. Bixler back out to Jensen. Has some room in the lane, goes up and puts it in. So Midland on a little bit of a run here. They are on a 9-2 run and got back within 9 points at 21-12. Ball gets tipped and then stolen here by Grau. The Eagles bring it down again. And a timeout being called by the Eagles with 17.8 seconds. They'll try to set up a play for the last shot of the first quarter. That coach, by the way, is Ben Hildebrand. He's the coach of the Midland Eagles Fresh Soft team. And over on the Monticello side, Jared Easton. Former great player for the Monticello Panthers. He's now coaching this squad with Colby Harms by his side. Colby's the head coach of the JV team. On the Midland side, helping out Ben Hildebrand is the varsity head coach Dalton Harms, who is the brother of Colby Harms. He's got some family ties here going on. Midland to pass it in. The Eagles have scored the last 4 baskets. The only thing interrupting them are 2 free throws by Easton Prul. And Midland setting it up here with 11 seconds to go. Jensen gets it over to Bixler. He drives in, puts it up. Prul might have got a piece of that, and it comes away no good. 2 seconds left. Joel Arduzer's got to put it up. Can't get it set up in time. So that's the end of the first quarter. A good one for the Monticello Panthers. They started out strong, and Midland came on strong toward the end of the quarter. So after one period here, it's Monticello 21, Midland 12. Let's see. Freshman sophomore team for Monticello. Their last game was a win at Anamosa on January 29th by a score of 48-26. We don't have all the stats from that game, but I understand Nathan Sauser hit a 3-point basket in that game, so good for Nathan. And before that, a game against Western Dubuque here in Monticello, which the Panthers lost 38-31. Very balanced scoring in that game. You had Austin Kurt and Deacon Besler with 8 points apiece. And Joel Arduzer's with 5, Chesney Capron 4, Easton Prul 4, and Connor Sauser 2. So 6 guys contributing to the scoring there, ranging from 2 to 8 points. And Monticello had lost by, I think it was 36 points the first time they played Western Dubuque. So a dramatic improvement there, even though they didn't come up with the win. That's what you hope to do as the season goes along. Just get a little better with each game. Something Monticello's been really good at so far in this one is 3-point shooting. They've made 4 of them from outside the arc. Peyton Schilling has 2 of those. Chesney Capron hit a 3-pointer, and Connor Sauser. No, that's not right. Cole Welter hit the other one. Back underway here, second quarter. Midland with the ball. This is Jensen. Tries a shot just close to the free throw line there. No good. Austin Kurt with the rebound. Here comes Peyton Schilling with the ball. In the corner for Welter. Panthers by 9. Monticello on the bottom on their scoreboard here. Peyton Schilling, a long three, and he makes it. 3 of those now for Peyton Schilling. He has 9 points. Panthers back up by 12. Schilling went for the steal there and didn't get it. Lost a little pass here to Jensen. All the way across for DJ Soper. Back out then for Sauer. Shot no good. Offensive rebound and a shot no good, but a foul against Monticello. So that, again, we have 2 number 12s out here, so I'm not sure. I guess that was probably on Austin Kurt. Ty Jensen to shoot 2 free throws for the Eagles. First one bounces up and in. Misses the second one. Rebound, Schilling. So that's 3 points now for Ty Jensen. Deacon Besler thought about a shot, chose not to. Grant Hospodarski. Now Schilling. Screen set by Kurt. Schilling still has it. Corner for Hospodarski, tries a 3. High arcing shot, but goes a little bit long. Jensen with the rebound, and here come the Eagles. Stirk has it. And Bixler. Ball stolen by Schilling. Takes it in, misses on the layup though, and Bixler, rebound is still loose. Battle for it here. And a timeout. Midland gets the timeout here. Bixler had the ball, so the Eagles will gain possession as we come back to action. So we've got a good contingent here from Wyoming to cheer on the Midland Eagles. Over here, we're set up on the visitor side, and there's a lot of people here to support their team, and a lot of them are members of that girls junior varsity game or varsity team that's going to be playing in our second game here today. So any of you from the Midland area, Wyoming, Oxford Junction, Lost Nation, I think, Monmouth, Onslow, some of those areas down there, if you're watching the game, welcome. Glad to have you here. Hope you're enjoying this live stream of this freshman-sophomore game. Back underway. Sauer had some trouble, and now Besler comes away with the ball. Besler tries a shot just inside the three-point line. It's good. Deacon Besler on the board for 2 points. Panthers back up by 13 now. And putting the pressure on here. Sauer got around it, though. Tries to get it in the corner for Bixler. Batted around. Hospodarski got a hand on it. Here come the Panthers. Schilling finds Cole Welter's 2-point shot. Was no good. Offensive rebound. Besler, and he's fouled. That might be on Jensen again. That is correct. So I think that's at least 2 fouls on Jensen now. Yep, he has 2. Besler makes the first free throw. Yeah, that was an interesting thing about Deacon in that Western Dubuque game. Hadn't scored, and then put up 8 points in the fourth quarter to finish with 8. Here he makes 2 free throws, and so he scored the last 4 points for Monticello. Panthers up 28-13. And I think an extra step there for Stirk. He ran into that double team just inside the timeline there, and Monticello gets the ball on the turnover. Schilling has it. 15-point lead, Monticello on the bottom on our scoreboard. Nice pass to Austin Kurt. And a rebound here by Stirk, and he's fouled from behind. Or maybe it went out of bounds. I think it went out of bounds there to Midland. That one is a foul. Peyton Schilling called for that one. It's been a fair number of fouls here. That is the 5th team foul on Monticello. Midland also has 5. Could be getting to the bonus here shortly. Still over 4 minutes to go in the first half. Bixler has it for Midland. Pass a little too far for Jensen there in the corner. And Monticello regains possession. Chesney Capron comes back into the game to replace Schilling. It says 1 foul, but I think Schilling has 2 fouls. Hospodarski, Capron, Welter tries to get it inside, went off a couple of Midland hands and out of bounds to Monticello. Jared Easton calling out a play here for the Panthers. Capron looks, gets it to Austin Kurt. Hospodarski. Capron bounce pass to Welter. Now it's stolen here by the Midland Eagles. Owen Stirk takes it all the way in and scores. Stirk has 7 points here for Midland. And the Eagles trail by 13. Welter, they had some trouble over there in the sideline, so Jared Easton gets a timeout for the Panthers with 3:30 to go. Still says period 1 on the scoreboard, but this is the second quarter. And Monticello leading 28-15. Do we have a sponsor tonight, Kim? We don't have a sponsor for this, so you're just going to have to listen to me babble. Fortunately, I can do that. Fresh Soph team 4-4, as I mentioned earlier. Let's see, before the Western Dubuque game, there was a game at North Cedar on January 19th down in Clarence. Or actually, I think they played over at Stanwood. And Monticello won that one 66-14. I said that wrong, 66-44, not 14. 66-44. Easton Pruill with a big game in that one, 16 points, and Austin Kurt had 13, Deacon Besler 10 for the Panthers against North Cedar back then. So Monticello has won 2 of their last 3. Chance here to make that 3 out of 4 if they can maintain this lead against the Midland Eagles. So it looks as though Grau is back in the game for Midland. He replaces Soper. Panthers have the ball. Welter to pass it in. Gets it out to Kurt. Capron. Dribbles back out. Gets rid of it to Cole. Welter. Capron again. Midland getting some pressure outside the perimeter there. Pruill puts up a shot. Bounces up and no good. And a foul, I think, here on Austin Kurt, as Jensen was going for the rebound for Midland. So the Eagles get the ball back. That's foul number 6 on Monticello here in the first half. Now it says 6th period. That is not correct. This is the second quarter. Capron comes away with the ball for the Panthers. Pruill has some room, drives in, shot blocked. Loose ball, Jensen gets the rebound for Midland. And here's a drive. Now Grau takes a shot, no good, and Pruill has it. Pace of this game is picked up here. Ooh. That was, I'm not sure that was a travel or not, but they really took an extra step there before he started dribbling. Did Chesney Capron. And so Midland gets the ball back with 2:38 to go. Eagles passing it in. Grau barely kept it inside the center court line there. This is Owen Stirk now. Pressure by Welter. Kurt went for the steal. Gets the turnover as it bounces around and went finally off the hands of Sauer. So the ball goes to Monticello. Kurt comes out of the game now, replaced by Besler. Last 2.5 minutes of the first half. Capron dribbles around, now gets it over to Welter in the corner. Pruill in the paint, now here's Besler. Good passing here for the Panthers and also good patience as they look for the best shot they can get here. Panthers got off to a really quick start in this game, but Midland has stayed with them since then. Capron now Besler again. Pump fake right, drives left. Runs into a wall, but It's going to be a foul called here on Jensen. I think that's 3 now on Ty Jensen for Midland. He's an important player for them. Those are 2 free throws. First one comes out, and they're wisely going to take Jensen out of the game here to avoid any risk of getting that 4th foul. Besler missed the first free throw. And the second, no good. Welter. That was close. Welter and Sauer both went for the ball. They ruled it went off Sauer last. So the Panthers keep it here. 1:44 to go in a 13-point lead. Besler into Capron. Working it around the outside. Capron has it. Schilling guarded closely by Grau. Capron ends up with it again. Now we're in the last minute and a half of the first half. Welter tries one just inside the 3-point line. Nice shot there by Cole Welter. About a, not sure how long that was, 16, 17 footer. And it's a 15-point lead for Monticello. You can call a blocking foul here on Chesney Capron. That, I believe, was going to put the Eagles to the free throw line with 1:07 to go in the half. And shooting a 1-and-1 here will be Matt Sauer. And he misses that front end, so the Panthers get the ball back. By the way, that last basket for Cole Welter gave him 5 points for the game to this point. And Panthers slowing it down here. 48 seconds left. I'm not sure if they're going to wait for one shot or not. At this point, looks like they might. Welter out to Besler. Capron inside for Pruill. Oh, I was wrong. He puts up a short one and makes it. Easton Pruill with the basket. Panthers back up 32-15 now. 25 seconds to go in this first half. We got the quarter correct on the scoreboard now. And just a reminder that Monticello is the bottom team on this scoreboard. They both say MHS. Monticello is in the lead. Stirk tries a 3-pointer. He's got it. Big game so far for Owen Stirk of Midland. 32-18. The ball comes away loose. And Midland gets it back. It's just slowly rolling out of bounds there. And the Eagles come away with it here with half a second to go, 0.5. He got the shot away before the buzzer, but it's off the backboard, no good. That was Stirk again. That brings an end to our first half. So the score here at the half is Monticello 32, Midland 18, our freshman-sophomore boys game. And so in that second quarter, Monticello outscored Midland 11-6 after taking a 21-12 lead after the first quarter. When we come back, I will have point totals so far for the game for both teams. But for now, we're going to take a break. It's halftime. Monticello, the bottom MHS, leading the top MHS Midland 32-18. Yes, I remembered to switch it back to main view before we get started again. Welcome back to Monticello High School. It's halftime of our freshman-sophomore boys game. Monticello leading Midland 32-18. Got some scoring totals for you for that first half. Peyton Schilling leads Monticello with 9 points, all three-pointers. He's made 3 of them. Easton Pruill has 7. Cole Welcher 5. Austin Kurt and Deacon Besler 4 points apiece, and Chesney Capron with 3. For the visiting Midland Eagles, Owen Sturck. I think I misspoke earlier, said he only had 8, but he actually has 10 points for the Eagles. Seth Bixler, Ty Jensen, 3 points apiece, and Matt Sauer with 2. That's your scoring. Monticello got off to a really quick start here, an 8-0 lead early. That was 8-2, and then it was 17-2. Since that point, though, it's been 15 to. Actually, Midland has outscored Monticello 16-15 since that point. So the Eagles have battled back here. They're down by 14, but at any rate, we're back underway with the second half. Glad you're joining our live stream here. My name is Pete Temple. I'll bring you through the rest of this game and also the girls' junior varsity game that is to follow. Panthers now going from left to right as you see it in the white home uniforms. And there's a basket for Easton Pruill. He now has 9. Panthers are up by 16 and putting on full court pressure here. That was Bixler, gets the ball to Sturck. Sturck had a man underneath the basket but couldn't get to him. He got batted away. And a nice pass from Capron to Kurt for a basket. Austin Kurt now with 6. And now another steal for the Panthers. Capron ran out of room, gets it back to Kurt. Oh, that one's off. Rebound, no good, but a foul. It's going to be 2 free throws here for Kurt. So a lot of fast-paced action here in the first minute of the second half. And all the scoring for Monticello so far. This is the third quarter. Kurt misses the first free throw. And makes the second. Kurt now with 7. 37-18 Monticello, putting on the pressure again. Grau got around that pressure from Besler. Now bounce pass here into Bixler. Now they get it, work it around to Soper. 3-point try, and that one's good for Sturck, who now has 13 of Midland's 21 points. So they trim the margin to 16 here. Steal attempt by Bixler. Can't quite save it in, and Monticello will keep it. Capron finds some pressure out at midcourt. Lofts a pass underneath to Besler. Now the ball comes loose, and Soper gets the steal for Midland. Sturck with it now. 13 points on the board for him already. Soper has it. Bounce pass. That gets batted away by Capron. Bounces around, but Midland ends up with it again as Matt Sauer alertly picked it up for the Eagles. Sturck tries a long 3. That one's no good. Besler up high gets the rebound for the Panthers. Capron playing the point, brings it up. Capron's open on the right wing there, but brings it back out. Besler now. Pruill inside. Nice quick one-touch pass there to Kurt. No good, but he scores on the offensive rebound. Put back for Austin Kurt gives him 9 points. He's got 5 in this quarter. Foul on Easton Pruill of Monticello. First foul of the second half for the Panthers. Each team now with 1. Owen Sturck, 33. For Midland to Soper. Down there to Sauer. Soper in the corner, thought about shooting. Bounce pass back to Sauer. Pump fake, and shot no good. Rebound Pruill. Lofting a pass to Kurt. We had some collisions there underneath the basket. And a foul being called on Bixler, number 43, for Midland. Second one. That's his first of the game. Second one for the team here in the second half. Panthers keep the ball. Kurt gets it out to Capron. Quick passing. This is Connor Sauser. Haven't called his name yet, number 23. Connor Sauser in the game for Monticello. Oh, yeah, I guess he was in earlier now that I think about it. Sauser has it. Gets it back. Tries a three-point shot. Off the backboard and in. Connor Sauser. First 3 points of the game. Panthers by 21 now. Stirk drives in, puts it up. No good. Besler rebounds. Capron has it here. Kurt from just outside the free throw line. No good. Offensive board here for Besler and off the backboard and in. Deacon Besler with 6 points now. Kurt comes from behind to steal it. Great play there by Austin Kurt. He saves it inbounds to Capron. Connor Sauser. Cross to Besler, bounce pass to Pruill. Gets it back to Kurt. Seen that move a lot in this game. And Kurt scores off the assist from Pruill. Kurt now with 11. He's having a big quarter here. And the Panthers are having a big quarter, up by 25. And a timeout being called by the Midland Eagles. Score 46-21. That's Monticello on the bottom on the scoreboard with the lead. 2:21 to go. That's the second quarter, but we are in the third quarter here with the Panthers on top. So Austin Kurt, 7 points in this quarter. He's got 11 overall. Mentioned earlier about DJ Soper, number 31 for Midland. He's the son of Josh Soper, who was for many years the baseball coach here at Monticello High School and is now actually the head baseball coach at Midland. So DJ used to be, when he was coach at Monticello, DJ would sit up in the press box and he would do some of the PA announcing during the baseball games. So it's good to see DJ doing well. And we have some substitutions here for the Panthers. Cord Nieder, number 4, is in the game, as well as Kyler Hoosman, number 5. Joel Arduzer back in there as well. And number 21, Kyle Shady. So several substitutions here for the Panthers late in the third quarter. Now we got our quarter right on the scoreboard. Sauer has the ball now. DJ Soper, who we were just talking about. By we, I mean me. Bixler, corner shot here for Sauer, three-pointer, no good. Besler with another rebound. He's had quite a few rebounds. Here comes Cord Nieder now for the Panthers. Trying to set things up here. Gets it over to Arduzer. Bounce pass is stolen there by Bixler. Eagles bring it back. That's Stirk, and now Sauer, and now Bixler. Corner for Stirk, a three-point try, no good. Besler's there for the rebound. Besler has it now. Midland sitting in a 2-3 zone defense here. And that was Shady. Pass comes back out, and now Niedert, and now Deacon Besler. Cord Niedert. Arduzer tries a three-pointer. That looks on target. That was right at the angle that I could see it. But it bounces out no good. Ball goes out of bounds off Midland. And the Panthers keep it. Here comes Ty Jensen back into the game now for Midland, replacing Soper. Kyler Hoosman to pass it into Niedert for Monticello. Monticello on the bottom on the scoreboard leading 46-21. Arduzer tries a three again, no good. Kyler Hoosman with the rebound. Good jump there and good effort for Kyler to get that one. This is Shady, double team, gets it to Hoosman. Unable to get a shot away. The ball goes out of bounds to Midland. They sit back in that zone. It makes it tough to score inside. And both Shady and Hoosman found that they were double teamed when they had the ball. Besler comes up with a steal for Monticello. Tries to get a shot away, and it is a two-shot foul coming up here against Midland. That is on Stirk. His second, it says, and now Besler goes to the line to shoot two. Deacon Besler with 6 points so far in the game. Trying to add to that total of 26.2 to go in the third quarter. Bounces away, no good. Here come the Eagles back. Bixler, now Grau in the game again for Midland. Stirk out top of the key. Bixler now. Jensen gets it in the corner. Eagles working it around. Arduzer went for the steal. Almost got it, but Stirk came away with it. And the Eagles unable to get a shot before the buzzer. That little defensive play by Arduzer, he didn't come up with a steal, but it kept the ball out close to center court. And because of that, Midland was not able to get that last second shot. So good defensive play there by Arduzer as we end the third quarter with Monticello leading Midland 47-21. This is our freshman-sophomore game. And following this, we're going to have a junior varsity girls game between Monticello and Midland, and those will be the only two games here tonight. The varsity teams for Monticello will travel to Goose Lake tomorrow for several games. The two JVs and the two varsity teams playing down there at Northeast. River Valley Conference action. So waiting for things to get back into action here for our fourth quarter. Panthers outscored Midland 15-3 in that third quarter. So very, very big quarter. For Monticello, kind of broke this game open. It was a 14-point margin after the first half. And now Keaton Hermson is in the game, number 34 for Monticello. Panthers, a lot of guys getting playing time here. Cord Niedert has it now, number 4. He tries a shot just inside the three-point line, no good. And it's rebounded by Sauer for Midland, who gets it over to Stirk. Final period. Sauer dribbles, gets it to the corner. Jensen tries the three-pointer. Goes off the front part of the rim and rebounded there nicely by Shady. Here comes Arduzer who had it. Now he gets it to Hermson. Keaton Hermson, number 34. Ball comes loose and Grau with a steal for Midland. Bixler then gets it over to Stirk. Grau bounce pass into Jensen, has some room in there, and the shot is no good. Oh, Jensen is down, he's hurt. Cord Niedert got the rebound on that one for Monticello, so clock stops here as we take a look at Ty Jensen for the Eagles. Might have turned his knee a little bit or something. Doesn't look serious. He's able to walk off. Always a good thing to see after somebody goes down. So he'll try to walk that off and get back in the game as soon as he can. So into the game for Midland now is Sawyer House, number 21. In to replace Jensen. Hermson bounce pass. Hoosman drives in. Nice drive there by Hoosman. Couldn't quite get the layup to go. And a foul called against the Panthers here on Arduzer. No, I'm sorry, on Kyle Shady, number 21, his first. Second team foul for the Panthers. Stirk brings it up now for Midland. This is Sauer, makes a power move and gets the shot to drop. First points of the fourth quarter for either team. Matt Sauer now has 4. Midland trailing by 24. Shady hands it off to Arduzer, who has some room. He goes in and scores. That was a nice play for the Panthers. Joel Arduzer on the scoreboard here for Monticello. 49-23. That's Monticello with the lead over Midland. Stirk puts up a shot. Oh, in and out. That looked like it was halfway down. Rolled out of there, though, and Panthers come back with it with Hermsen. Under 5 minutes now to go in the game. Panthers leading by 26. Arduzer in the corner for Nieder. Tries a three-pointer. No good. Arduzer rebound. He draws a foul. It's a foul on the floor, so no free throws. Fourth team foul against the Eagles, and this one was against Seth Bixler. Nieder to pass it in. Sawyer Brokaw is in the game. Nice bounce pass, and Shady scores for the Panthers. First 2 points for Kyle Shady off the assist from Nieder. And it's 51-23 Monticello in the lead. Stirk has it. We had another substitution. Drake Bachman, number 13. Briefly had the ball there. Now a foul on Hermsen. And here's Tristan Cundy, number 11. Coming into the game, and he'll replace Bixler. So some valuable playing time for several guys on both teams. Here's a three-point try from Cundy, no good. Brokaw went for the rebound. Nieder ended up with it. Here's Hermsen now. Hermsen dishes off to Brokaw. Thought about a shot, but didn't take it. Hermsen drives in. Too strong in the shot. Stirk comes back for Midland. Trying to take it all the way. And knocked out of bounds apparently off Monticello, so the Eagles would keep it. Some of the Eagles were headed down the other end of the court. They maybe weren't sure it was their ball, but they've got it now. This is Bachman, 13, who has it. Sawyer House. Back to Owen Stirk, who's had a nice game for the Eagles. Turnover now. Panthers get it with Hermsen. Setting things up. Now Niedert. Kyler Hoosman out at the top of the key. Back to Brokaw. Hermsen now makes a move left-handed. Ball comes loose, and Midland comes away with it. Stirk has it again. We are under 3 minutes to go now in our fresh, soft boys game. Bounce pass and a shot by Sauer is no good. Sawyer Brokaw with the rebound there, number 22. Nice play by Sawyer. Brokaw gets it back out to Hoosman. Panthers being deliberate here. Trying to set up a shot. Hermsen drives, gets in the corner. Nieder tries from three-point, no good. Shady's there for the rebound. First one no good, second one he rolls in. A putback for Kyle Shady. He now has 4 points, and it's a 53-23 Monticello lead. Now Brokaw with the steal. Eagles coming back. Hermsen tripped up a little there, but gets the shot to go. And we're having just a short time out here for substitutions to come in. Nathan Sauser, number 44, is in for the Panthers, as well as Caleb Rickles, number 10. Let's see if Midland made any more substitutions. It does not look like it. Well, yeah, DJ Soper's back in the game, 31. Here's a three-point try for Sauer. Rolls in and out. Sauser with the rebound. He dribbles it up. Now gets it over to Hoosman. Nice play by Nathan Sauser. Hermsen has it. Sawyer Brokaw, long three. He's got it. And that draws a roar from Monticello crowd. Sawyer Brokaw scores to make it 58-23. Monticello in the lead. Last minute and a half of this game. This is House with the ball now. Pass might have been, must not have been deflected because it went out of bounds, and they're giving it to Monticello. So a minute and 18 to go. Keaton Hermson has it. Hoosman thinks about a three, drives, barely keeps his foot down. Sauser tries a three-pointer. Oh, just in and out. Hoosman now drives in. Sauser again. He tries another shot. It's in. Nathan Sauser scores. I believe that's a two-pointer. But nice basket there. Nice shot for Nathan Sauser. Here's a three-point try. Oh, that one just off. That was Tristan Cundy, and he got his own rebound. Underneath Sauer, looking. Cundy again for three. Oh, just off. Bachman with the rebound. Here's Soper with a three-point try. No good. 25 seconds left. Ball loose goes to Monticello as Caleb Rickles wisely lets it bounce out of bounds. It's a lot of fun for the crowd here when guys who don't always get a great deal of playing time get their chances to score and do it. So that's kind of a fun moment here. We have 12 seconds to go. Monticello closing the door on a victory over the Midland Eagles. 6.4, Midland will get one last try. Here comes Sauer with 3 seconds, tries a long three, no good, and that'll do it. Fun game to watch, and a nice win for the Monticello Panthers as we conclude our freshman-sophomore boys basketball game with the final score, Monticello 60 and Midland 23. And just some scoring totals that I've got right here. Austin Kurt finished with 11 points, Easton Pruill 9, and Peyton Schilling 9. Leading Midland was Owen Stirk with 13. Panthers improved to a 5-4 on the season. Midland drops to 4-12. And we will take a break here and then come back with our junior varsity girls game, Monticello versus Midland. Let's see, scheduled, I think 7:45 was the scheduled time. It might be a little earlier than that. They've started the warm-up clock already, so maybe about 7:35. So that'll do it for now. I'm Pete Temple. I'll be back in a little bit with that JV girls game. Final score once again for the freshman sophomore boys, Monticello 60, Midland 23.